Hey, good evening, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Just getting set up here. Want to make sure that everybody's here. We're going to see who's coming in first. Paul, I think, might be running a little bit late. Oh, Mike Rennick is first. Hey. Yeah, it's Paul was going down to his trailer, but I know he was really busy today doing signs, so it maybe he's down there, but when he got there, he had to jostle his computers around to get him to work the way he wants him to. So we're going to play it by ear and see what happens. So, hey, Chuck, stuck in DC, waiting on a crew to get here to fly a plane back to Syracuse. Any takers? Chuck, wish we could provide you with a flight crew. Here comes Chuck now. He's in the airport terminal, I take it.
I'm in Dulles.
Oh.
Where am I? Gate A5, F is in fail.
So what time was your flight supposed to be?
Now.
Okay.
That's not me.
Out of the gate A4.
I was going to say, if it were you, you'd be jumping up out of the seat real fast and heading for the entrance.
It's not me. And sadly, although I'm a Part 107 drone pilot for the FAA, I certainly am not flying a passenger jet anytime soon.
Wouldn't it be funny if you were a certified FAA jet pilot and you walked up there with your credentials says, I can fly this sucker.
I'll fly us home. I know. Well, you know, it's funny, like Monday morning, our flight was delayed an hour out of Syracuse because we had no crew. But it was an hour and a half. Yeah. Coworker next to me says an hour and a half. So our connection here was an hour. So obviously those numbers don't work.
Right.
So now here we are back from Minnesota in Dulles for about at least an hour. I hope that's all it is. But any more than that, he says we're driving. We're gonna get a car.
Yeah. How physically, how far is it from Dulles to Syracuse?
6 hours.
6.5 hours if you do the speed limit.
Oh. So you can afford to waste an hour and a half, or 2 hours there, because what is it? Only about an hour flight, hour and a half flight.
Yeah, but any longer than that, it's gonna be like we need a plan B.
Yeah.
And my coworker's done this before, so Lori was just texting me about dinner. She's like, "Oh, we can make like shrimp pizza and stuff. You hungry?" I'm thinking, no, but I'm gonna be another hour.
Here comes Justin.
Where's Justin?
Just in time.
Justin.
What's up, guys?
Hey, Justin. How's your printer working out for you?
It's doing good.
I get the feeling that Justin's eating dinner because he didn't turn his camera on.
Yeah. Well, it's been a long week, so I'm kind of wanted to get home.
Yeah, you're ready to go.
Yeah, if I look tired, because I am.
There's Justin.
I flew the Mini 2 a little bit in Minnesota. It was pretty blustery, but that drone's pretty good in high winds. Pretty amazing. I know you know that, Paul. You've flown yours before. Pretty good wind.
Yeah. It does real well. You know, the thing of it is when you fly in high winds, Chuck, you swear it's not going to be any good because it's.
Oh, it's all over the place.
When you look at the video, it's just smooth.
Smooth. I know. I ran into a guy at the hotel. I was flying. Okay, so I got back one night after work and I had time to kill. Nice night. So I decided to go get some shots of the hotel and stuff and just kind of play around and practice like locking in on points of interest and orbiting. And inside, and I ended up meeting a dude. He saw me with a Mini 2, and he's like, "Hey, I have a drone just like that." I said, "Oh, yeah, which one do you have?" He's like, I bought it at Walmart." I said, "Oh, it must be like the Mini SD or something." He's like, "Yeah." It's like, and we were comparing notes on the two drones.
Sure.
And anyway, it was kind of fun. I was talking to this drone guy, but he was saying he and his wife do RV travel, so they were thinking on a YouTube channel doing RV, campground vlogging.
Okay.
And then of course, I gave him a sticker for the channel because he doesn't have a channel set up. It was cool though. It's cool when you run into drone guys, no matter what. And I actually dragged him on drone therapy because I was on drone therapy and on the phone like this.
Yeah.
And I crossed paths with him as he's going to the elevator. I said, his name's Steve. I'm like, "Steve, hey, I'm on drone therapy, like on YouTube. Hey, say hello to everybody. You're a drone guy." Through the camera.
That's cool.
You know what? Guess what? I found the missing envelopes.
You found your missing envelopes?
Where were you
Yeah,
missing?
the ones with the stickers.
He had all these stickers and all these envelopes to send to different people around the world, and he misplaced them.
Well, I'm glad you found them.
Yeah, I found them, so I was able to fill Tim, AZ's, and Matt's envelopes up for him.
I got to send them.
He's going to Wilmington, Vermont.
I have to send a package of stuff to Johnny Drone Flyer. He said he ran out of my stuff and he wants me to send him some. So
Oh, there you go.
I'll send him some cool stuff this weekend. I have so much cool stuff. I have like magnets, stickers, keychains, coasters.
Hanging with JD is in the chat. Newfound Drones in the chat. Marshall, Arizona Street Media, and Mr. JRC.
Yes,
Is
AZ, I
Along
found your
with
envelope, man.
AZ.
Is there a way to see the chat, Paul, when you're on Zoom? Can I see it in here? Is there a way on the phone? To see
No,
it?
nope, absolutely not.
If
Unfortunately,
you have another phone, you can pull it up. See the
Yeah.
chat, right?
That's goofy.
On a
That's
tablet, there's a way to do it, but not on a phone.
On
all this-
StreamYard, you can actually pull up the chat. Then you can't see yourself. You can't see
Right.
anybody on the panel, but you can still see the live chat.
Yeah.
So that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
To not sound like a dumbass, it was actually on my shelf right there under one of the controllers.
That's
I
awesome.
hadn't used in a couple of weeks since I moved in here. And
Buried
was under
it.
a bunch of batteries
Yeah,
and
you buried
stuff, and
it.
I didn't realize it.
Buried it. Dude, I've done the same thing with so many things where I put like something on top of something. I'm like, where is it?
Yeah.
Yes, JD, the world is right now. McStickers is finally whole again.
But is it warm there, Chuck?
It's 90 something degrees.
95 out.
95 here in Washington.
Yeah.
Humid as hell. We got out of the
Yeah.
aircraft and it was like, whoa, it's sticky.
JRC says it's 96 there in Virginia Beach too. So,
It's freaking
Okay,
hot
so-
everywhere.
yep.
Actually not in Syracuse where we're going. It's pretty comfy, like in the 60s, I think. But they had some thunder bumpers roll through a little earlier. We thought that's what delayed the flight, but the flight actually came out of Charlotte, so I'm a little flexed. Well, it's the crew. It's the crew.
Well, Drone Days was in my
Ray,
chat
Ray's
earlier.
in the chat.
Has anybody in the chat ordered a Mini 3 Pro third party and received it? Period.
Oh, you are funny, Dre.
What's Dre saying?
He's got a little sparky there. I don't know. Now in Europe they say they're in stores, but over here I don't think so. Dre, have you heard of any retail outlets that actually have the Mini 3 Pro in stock to sell? I don't know if you can hear me. Yeah,
For
I
me,
don't hear you.
I don't even go in the stores, Paul. I couldn't tell you.
yeah. Because last time I checked a couple of stores online and nobody has them. So
I was gonna check back tomorrow, check back and see, because as you know, originally the 10th of June was supposed to be the ship date. That got pushed out. Some are saying 29th of June is the new ship date. for just the aircraft, like maybe the aircraft with the new controller that has display in it. Nobody's
Well,
getting any more batteries or anything at this
I
point.
know that I made a mistake when I ordered the aircraft. I should have ordered the aircraft and the Flymore kit together. I'm thinking I would have
Oh.
got them at the same
Um,
time.
Have Flymore kits shipped direct from DJI?
Yeah, that's what I ordered.
Okay, because I thought it was like I thought it was a supplier issue that nobody had batteries, so they couldn't sell the Flymore kit.
Well, what they did is they split it up, Chuck. You can't buy it together. You have to order one, then the other, and so on
Right.
that order.
Yeah, it's two
Remember,
separate-
I got the 25% discount because they screwed me over. But anyway, I should have ordered that time the Flymore with it on the order, and I would have got 25% off the Flymore as well as the 25% off the drone.
So, Paul, why didn't you? What was your? Just wasn't you weren't thinking, or
I'm thinking,
you had a senior moment?
yeah,
Yeah, but if you look at it though, he got that for free pretty much.
yeah. I got the Mavic 3. I mean the Mini 3 Pro.
You had me excited there for a second. You were gonna say Mavic 3. I was like, ooh,
No,
we got it.
I got the Mini 3 Pro kit for what was it? $800.
I need to get the Mavic 3 up in the air this weekend. Then I have some plans with the FPV drone I have to execute. I've got a storyboard in my head. I need to play around with the FPV drone.
Dre, what is your camera doing?
Is automatically shifting as I move.
Oh, in other words, like if you're talking, it zooms in on you, and if
Right. If I move around, it'll zoom on me. And if I'm still, it'll give a wider view of the room.
Turn
Ah.
that shit off because it's like some drunken guy's filming you.
Well, I gotta play with this stuff, man.
Hey Dre, do you fly FPV at all? And you don't, do you?
No. I started to consider it and I said, no, I mean, not right now. I may buy a used DJI FPV down the road. Where I feel like I could use it for something that'll help me out. But right now,
Battery power.
no, it's not worth it
Keep
for me.
doing this stuff. I expect my battery.
I know some of the guys that fly a cinematic. I call it cinematic drones or
Right.
whatever.
Mhm.
They have the DJI FPV
Oh,
simply
I have a
because
portable computer.
it'll
They said
lock into the same mode they're used to. You know.
Yeah. I watch a lot of the videos and I could see where it could be useful. I just, at this point, just don't want to spend the money going that direction yet. Down the
Chuck,
road.
Chuck, your FPV DJI, I hear they're pretty fast. They do like 80, 90 miles an hour.
In manual mode, it can do 80 or 90 miles per hour.
Yeah.
In sport mode, it's supposedly capable of about 60 to 65 miles per hour, I think.
Yeah.
Which is pretty fast. Sport mode is really fine for me. I'm not really. Manual requires serious FPV skills. It's something I don't have yet. I want to crash it and get new parts. I could fly it in manual.
Oh, I need to answer 3 people in the chat real quick. AZ, I'm sending them off, but Max Air 420 sending me some stickers for all you guys. So as soon as I get here, I'm sending them.
Can't hear Justin.
Your volume's down, Justin. We can't hear you.
I can't hear you, man.
Damn it. Hold on.
Use your big boy voice.
Yeah.
Is that better?
That's better.
That's a little
A
better.
little better. Yeah.
That better?
Yep.
Chuck,
Okay.
are you back home yet? Or are you still traveling?
Oh hell no! I'm
Stuck in the airport.
Washington. I'm stuck in Washington D.C. So you can see like where I am.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Well, you enjoy yourself.
David Preston
upgraded-
says your live stream, Justin, ended.
Yeah, I ended it because my computer was being a little stuttery. So once I get that second computer, I'll be able to run
Okay.
2 streams at once.
Lovely,
And then
right?
Bill wants to know, or he wanted to tell Chuck, look here, same estimated ship date is June 29th.
Yeah, Bill's got one ordered in Canada, and His estimated ship date is the 29th.
Yeah, Bill Thomas of Coast to Coast said 29th of June is his estimated ship date too.
Yeah.
Dre,
think
that
that's
camera's really
probably
getting in
pretty-
on hair follicles there.
Like I ain't got no
I'm gonna put
boogers
a
going on,
headset
huh?
I can't hear you guys. Switch over.
Let me see here. Let me fool around with this a little. bit.
Yeah, I gave DJI hell because they put me off, and I says, hey, you guys owe me, so they shipped it out right away.
Holy smokes.
And
Thought you got mugged there for a second there, Chuck.
Yeah, he was getting mugged in the airport.
How about? Oh, hold on. Is
Okay.
no, Bill, he
Yeah, we
can't
hear
see
you.
the chat.
Yeah.
that better?
Yeah,
You okay?
we hear you fine.
We could hear
Okay,
you
it was-
fine before.
I just wanted to put a headset on because couldn't hear you that great. Now it's
Oh,
like,
okay.
Okay. Yeah, it's when
I'm
you
old
put
and-
in your ear, it's like somebody's trying to beat you about the head.
oh, I had to get. I know I had to transition to the other set. I had no choice. I know
Yeah.
it's live and it's annoying, but sorry about that.
It's okay.
It's way better now. I can actually hear what the hell's going on.
No, Chuck
And-
cannot see the chat. He's on his cell phone.
I can't see the chat. What am I missing?
Nothing.
Oh, Bill, why would you say that about Chuck? Come
Trey,
on, man.
great man. Nothing. I'm missing nothing to see here, Chuck. Don't worry about it.
Yep, nothing to see
Nothing.
here.
Come on, Bill, you don't have to say that about Chuck. I mean, Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I need to call Lori and have her get on the chat and give me like
Bill,
notes.
Bill says, holy man, what, you planting potatoes there, Chuck, or what?
Where up my nose?
Yeah, you're
Oh yeah, the earplugs.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Well,
Old
see, when you
school,
got
man.
headphones on like Dre, that kind of noises are like compounded 10 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm
Yeah.
like, man, like somebody's beat him upside the head. I'm like, oh, is he okay?
Sorry, really sorry. I had to switch those really bad, and plus I had the thing cranked up, and I'm pissing off or I'm basically irritating everybody in this terminal. That's not fair. Probably
Did you get
still
up-
annoying.
Did you get up early today, Justin?
Oh, yeah, I was up at 6 o'clock this morning.
No, I said, were you off work
Did you
early?
get out?
Oh, yeah, I got home at 3:20.
Oh, okay.
I got all my paperwork done, so I was like, there's no reason for me to be out. So it's
All
Friday.
right.
I'm coming home early.
Nice.
Nothing wrong with that.
I don't know because the heat is up. It
Dre,
was like
did you order that
96.
M30 yet?
No, I won't. That'll be like my Christmas gift.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you guys you'll get a kick out of this. I got a phone call earlier in the week from a dude at lunch hour. He's like telling me that, and I didn't take the call. He left me a voicemail, and he was saying that he liked the cinematic footage that I had from the drone, and had a proposition for me. And I thought he wanted me to fly like this golf course in Syracuse and stuff, right? I figured he was gonna like share me. So I call him up to find out the scope of work. Yeah, he wants me to spend like $400 to advertise my stuff in his little brochure. Like,
Wow.
it's not what I had in mind.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah. I was like,
Well, and
yeah,
they say on average, like if a company, like as a small business, if you send out say 400 flyers, only like 5 or 6 people will actually respond to those flyers.
that seems like the same percentage of people who will. Hold on.
Calling your gate.
I don't know. Did we get changed?
That or security's coming after him. What do you do?
I think we gotta go to
He
A2.
looks nervous.
It wasn't me. I
Hold on.
swear. It wasn't me.
I gotta stay vigilant because
I think he has headphones in.
we're A2. Oh, 6:15 at A2. Jesus Christ. Okay, well we changed gates. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, gotta
No,
change
you're-
gates
But
eventually.
you're right, Justin. It's a
Anyway.
number game. Anything you do with sales, it's all about numbers. That's why.
Yeah, I was gonna say our subscribers, like if you get 100 people to watch your video on YouTube, you might get like 2 subscribers out of it. It's like about the same odds.
Yeah.
Same percentage.
Yeah,
YouTube stripped me of over 30 subscribers, those miserable motherfuckers, pardon my French.
Oh, you
That's
got
not
raped.
right.
You got raped.
They
Usually I
bent
drop
me
like
over.
5.
Yeah. Yeah, they stripped me. And it's like, I was like, what are you doing to me? I mean, I'm
Yep.
so pissed off at YouTube right
And
now.
it'll
They're
take,
out of
it'll
control.
take you a
It's like-
couple of months to gain the numbers back.
That's a month's worth of subscribers for
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah. A month. What are they doing?
Lenny's in the chat. Lenny's in the
Like-
chat. She's back from her camping trip.
All right.
Or glamping trip.
Yeah, she went to a state park. She took her motor home with all the kids. When I say kids, it was four dogs, a macaw parrot, and
Mhm.
herself.
Wow. Now see,
And she said about 1 million mosquitoes were there.
well, like I said.
Oh, the mosquitoes.
If you're going
Yeah.
really camping, all those animals would be bait.
Yeah.
Whereabouts is she with the mosquitoes? Because I was in Minneapolis. It was pretty mosquito loaded. I think
She
that's
was
the
on.
state
She
bird,
was
right?
on a state campground north of Detroit, on the
Yeah.
river, on the St. Clair River. She could see the ships going
Yeah.
back and forth.
Yeah, the mosquitoes are pretty thick everywhere.
Yeah.
It takes about 3 days, I think. Like after 3 days of good rain and the little puddles and stuff, they all hatch and explode, and it's like that off. Remember that off commercial from the 70s? The
Yeah.
guy puts the
Yeah.
arm in the window. And,
Mhm.
yeah, it's like
Except
that
with
for
animals, you
life.
can't use any kind of spray or anything because it's bad for the animals, you know? So she has to kill them with a fly swatter.
So think about that. Do you think it's really that much different for us as humans to put that chemical on your body to
Yeah.
deter mosquitoes? Because like repellent is nasty stuff.
And get used to it. What reason I say that, Chuck, I remember as a kid when my dad was stationed in Nova Scotia off Newfoundland, and they would drive a truck through the base housing, putting that cloud of smoke out. And knucklehead kids like us, we didn't know any better. We run right
Just
behind
ride
the
in
truck. We run right behind the truck and all the smoke. You know?
Yeah, because it's not smoke, Dre. You know that now. but
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah, and that's what now, but I'm saying we didn't know any better. Parents never said anything. It's like, oh, the guy's spraying the mosquito stuff. So
Yeah, we used to go inside for that stuff, but not long enough because it stays lingering for a while.
yeah.
I take it that's Justin checking his speed.
Yeah, that's his hardwired
Is that what he's
connection.
doing?
The download was when I did it a minute ago, it was like 8 something.
Yeah.
Okay, Bill. Bill will be back in a little bit.
All righty.
So I was
Yeah,
just curious how
any
everybody's
kind
making
of
out
a
with their
spray
mini-
is deadly for the macaw parrot.
Hmm.
Yeah, well, it's nasty stuff.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll have mini threes before the 4th of July. We'll see.
You never know. Autel, I just got an email. Autel is offering where you can win a free Nano Plus if just by entering and completing a survey.
Yeah, but the odds are low.
Yes. What's the
Yeah.
odds? 100,000 to 1,
Probably, depending on how many.
Yeah, the survey, you have to do it. The
Oh,
survey is
get
only good
into that.
for 3 days.
Yeah. Sorry. Oh, I'm so tired.
Lynn, did you hear from the RV dealer? Lynn's dealing on a new RV,
Oh, she is.
bigger one.
Where did Paul go tonight, Paul? Is he busy?
Paul was he's been really busy with all kinds of sign work, but he was going to pack up and take the kids. When I say the kids, the 2 dogs, and he was going to head down to his park trailer that's behind his sister's house, where he's going to be down there. But he had to work with some computer issues. So
David said deadly for all birds, including Teflon cooking materials. Of course. I'm
Yeah.
ready to cook a chicken. It's going right into the Teflon pan.
Teflon is nasty. Lori and I switched to cast iron. Cast iron's awesome.
Well, they said after, what was it, 3M came out with the Teflon was the first company. Was it 3M?
I think it was
They-
3M.
3M or
Justin, it was.
DuPont, one of the two.
DuPont. It was
Yeah,
DuPont.
Oh, maybe it was DuPont.
And-
Yeah, but they're
And they said that everybody, like, I was like 60 or 70% of the population in the world have actual Teflon in their blood because they didn't know it was as dangerous as it was.
And it
When they
accumulates.
first started
right?
producing it.
It accumulates in your bloodstream. Yep.
Yeah, they
And
said like
you're-
50 or
you're-
60 of the world's population actually has it in their bloodstream to a certain
so you
extent.
can't wait a second. I mean, it's so small that it won't be filtered out by your liver or your kidneys
No.
or
No,
no. It just goes around and around and around.
goes around and around and around.
Oh, I'm sure I have that crap in me then because sure I do.
I know, Lynn. I was just joking. Jeez. Relax yourself.
What did Lynn say? I can't see Lynn's comments. What'd she say?
She said, no, Justin, Teflon puts deadly poisons out when it reaches certain stents.
But then if you have that in your bloodstream, you shouldn't get cholesterol because nothing can stick to your arterial walls, right? It should be a good thing.
Hey, the boss
This
of the
isn't fair.
Stickley
You
household
can't-
has entered the chat. There's Sarah.
Oh, hi, Sarah.
Oh, ask him what he wants for dinner.
Football
Yeah, ask him what he
burrito.
wants for dinner.
Yeah, no,
I already
he
know
just-
half
just
the
placed
chat's
it
gonna
in
So
say
order.
that.
if Sarah's in the chat, Sarah, come in the room and smack Justin upside the back of the head. We'll get a.
Oh no,
really good
she's
laugh
out driving around, but
He's
like I
out
said-
getting his football burrito. It's Friday night. It's burrito night.
Oh, it's burrito night. Okay.
well, I'm just waiting because I know half the chat's going to be like burrito.
Hey, Dre,
Yeah,
have
burrito,
you
burrito.
seen the burritos he eats? They're the size of a
Oh,
football.
Yes, this is,
I think he's on the phone.
Okay.
Is he on the phone?
That camera is creeping me out though.
He needs to turn that. My laptop camera can do that, and I tried it out. I used it for like 5 minutes. Like this is horrible. I'm turning this crap off.
Well, remember when
It, like,
Paul
kinda
Murray's
zooms
was
in,
our?
zooms out.
Remember when Paul
Oh,
Hodges' camera was doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got
His was doing that too.
Well, this is a setting in the software that allows you where the camera never moves. It's just shifting in the lens. And it goes from
You know,
close
if
up
you had
to
that
wide.
turned on, Justin, when you eat that football-sized burrito, it'd be interesting to see it zoom right in on you.
Well, I'm getting jealous of all of Dre's beautiful hair up there. I'm seeing now.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
What's
yeah.
that?
Yeah.
They're size of
Who
an
dat?
armadillo, Lynn says.
Mike? Is he wondering? Oh, you called Mike.
She said, Sarah's waiting for you to answer. She says, well, what do you want for dinner? Question mark.
A burrito.
How?
I just said that.
Lynn says the burritos, Dre, are the size of an armadillo.
I can't eat like that anymore.
Don't let Paul fool you. Like I told everybody else, he eats like a 15-year-old and stays up till 3 a.m.
Yeah.
I guess I have to look forward to getting that steak, and now I am sleepy by 8:30, and I cannot eat like that anymore. I just can't do
Becomes nappy time,
I
right?
can go to gate
Oh,
2.
yeah.
Go to gate 2.
it. Yeah.
Let's go. I'll just walk. I'm totally mobile. Ah, my shoulder hurts, so
Sarah says, okay, Justin. Okay.
Yeah, see
we're on the
that?
move. I'm on the move.
I mean, I would just be disappointing to our thousands of people in the chat if I don't eat a football size.
Oh, yeah. Football burrito. It's, it's like,
Once-
what is it? Monday night
Once the
football.
airport
It's
cam.
Friday night burrito football night.
Mhm.
It's the airport cam.
Uh-oh.
David, you hush. Don't get me in trouble.
Anybody been to Dulles lately? This is it.
Now, those the one inside DC or one on the outskirts?
I
You have to
think it's
ask
on the outskirts, isn't it?
Yeah, no,
I haven't been there in years, but yeah.
You got Ronald Reagan and you got Dulles.
Ronald Reagan is close to the city and Dulles is the one that's down
Yeah.
little south and west, I think.
Yeah, I remember I flew in there back in, I think it was 2017. They offloaded us off the plane into a shuttle bus and drove us across the airport to where the other terminal was at.
Yeah,
Check-
they use these people mover things now.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought the guy was gonna drive through the next bay because he came in so damn hot. I was
Yeah,
like, oh, we were right in the front. I was like, why isn't this guy slowing down? He's coming in pretty damn hot. He just comes to a stop. Boop, comes to a stop. Good thing you're hanging on.
yeah.
Well, I mean, Paul
Crazy.
hasn't been a mile from his house in years, let alone to an airport.
Years, yeah. I was down, when I was down there, it was the 1980s.
Oh, boy.
Well, check this out. This is kind of cool. Look up at the skylights here. Pretty cool.
Yeah,
Isn't that cool?
yeah.
Well, we don't even believe that that's you talking, David, because Laura kind of admitted she was on your computer earlier. So, Laura, stop messing around. We know you hurt David, and now you're just pretending to be him, so it doesn't draw attention from the authorities.
Okay, Justin, I took off the
Respect.
fine faces.
Uh,
in the software.
Dre took off the program for
Yeah,
you.
well, like I said, the program,
Yeah.
but it has a setting that says fine faces. So like I said, if you move, the camera will focus in on you.
Zoom.
Crew
Yeah.
scheduling.
Yeah, that says live follow. Let me see what it's gonna do. there.
Gate
If I go
change
live follow.
6:15.
Okay, live follow.
Hey, Chuck, you're not creeping people out walking around with showing them on your cell phone, are you?
They can kiss my ass. So like
But get the camera off that guy's ass.
I have a coworker who gave me all kinds of crap the other day. I was like, I was gonna film at a like company function. She's like, yeah, I don't want to be on camera.
Is that your coworker right there on your left?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll put it back on me.
Well, what I
Yeah,
was
please.
going to say is, are you at the gate to board now? Did they call it?
No, we're just trying to find our center here.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're at
thanks
the right
for
gate. We got moved.
thanks for turning that around. Although the guy in front of you looks like he works out, I don't want to look at his ass.
Oh, sorry about that.
You-
Well, it's maybe you do. You just commented on the quality of it, so I'm kind of like, yeah.
Look at Laura on
I
two
think our-
different accounts.
Laura said she heard her name being used, and David, you can go take a jump.
You dare ask.
Hmm.
Phantom Hodges says
7:30.
he's trying to boot up.
Did it say 7:30?
It's 5:30 on the East Coast.
Oh no.
No, Chuck, it's only 2:30 Pacific Standard Time.
2:30 on the West Coast.
Mm.
Tempted to go to the gate and ask Helio is, but they don't know anything anymore. You know?
David said to Laura, "Thank you for the permission, Laura."
Mhm.
So it's like over here.
And she's really building her alibi, so I give her that. Sitting here on two different accounts,
I don't have
making
a
sure it
text
looks like
file.
David's there.
Yeah.
What? 6:48 now?
That's an hour and 15 minutes.
That wasn't 6:48 before, was it?
Boarding time, 7:05.
Oh,
So time 7:30. So. we either
Oh,
risk
I
it,
get it. So Chuck, you got there
it's
early.
delayed again. God, it's gonna be even later when we get out of here, or we just leave now. I told Mike if it's delayed again, I'm going to get a car.
fair enough. I'm gonna see what they're saying.
So Chuck, you got an hour and 15 or hour,
Hey,
hour and
we're on
20
this
minutes.
little bit of a delayed flight, 4327. It's not
You
you
got
guys.
all three of them on the
Yeah.
camera.
Is there any chance that's gonna be pulled up earlier?
I don't think so because the crew's in the air on its way here at 6:15.
So the time we see now is,
Okay, that's why
Much
it's
more
all the way
accurate than-
moved it to 6:15.
yeah, it's like
The
the,
crew is, I looked up the aircraft, it was in the air on its way here, so that's all we have to go by.
Okay.
but that's better that they're in the air. And then if they're not gonna time out, that would be good to know. Cause you know, that's the other variable. Yeah. Yeah, that's the other variable.
Oh, then it's time to go? Yeah, it's almost. That's 30 more minutes. Leave the pager in here.
What are we doing? I'm in the car. Are you serious?
Yeah.
All right.
8 hours, their scheduled times. If they don't have enough time to get to Syracuse before they time out, they can't.
That's what I was asking. Does she not know the answer?
She doesn't care that.
Do not harass the
Well, that's what they
staff.
need to tell us.
Airport travel, yep.
The reason-
Don't get too uppity, man.
Trying to
TSA
say,
don't have you.
there's 3 of them behind that counter. You want them to come around that little counter now.
Oh, I'm just saying, like the people, these airlines, though, they know that they have this protection. And the minute you even get a little like upset with them, they'll be calling
Yep.
security on you and everything else.
Yep.
Yep.
Then everybody take
Chuck's
a
gonna
turn
be on
kicking
a
you in the
first,
street.
Chuck's gonna be on a first name
All right.
basis with airport
No.
security.
Yep.
Glad you're
Even if you
experienced
have
with
a
this shit,
legit
because-
complaint, I mean, the minute you start getting complainy, they'll just want to kick you out.
All right, man, I didn't mean to make you do that long. You shouldn't have to. That's ridiculous.
No, that's all right.
No, it's
I don't know.
ridiculous.
I didn't have to tell you.
It's
Uh-oh,
ridiculous.
Chuck's stirring up the crowd.
It's still
Yeah.
weight. I've carried Lori's bag and it's weight.
He's gonna he's gonna get in trouble for inciting
Yeah,
a
'cause we
riot
could
in
have
the
been an hour on
airport.
the road already.
Yep.
Yeah,
I know what you're saying.
Chuck,
You hear
Chuck,
you hear that
Chuck-
magic
Chuck's
word.
thinking about going and
Security!
renting a car.
Someone call security.
So you about the flight, just not show, just fuck them. Is that how it works?
Okay, now we
We
don't.
don't have any
Now we don't
bags
cross
on
the
or anything. We
line
just
now.
leave and say fuck them. Kiss our ass.
Dude, he's gonna get
You
himself in
don't, you
trouble. He
don't
better
cross the
calm-
line now.
Yeah, he better calm down.
He's on his own.
That's why I said it ain't like you complaining at a department store or something, man. They immediately will call security. You start getting a little too aggressive.
Yeah. Sure will.
Yep.
Oh, he muted himself. Either that or TSA tackled him, one or the other. He fell on top of.
His phone went skittering across the terrazzo floor.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, Robert. That's what I'm saying. Like you gotta have some patience when you're in the airport, because man, like I said, you can have a legitimate complaint and not even be raising your voice, and some of them people will just be like, "Nope, we're not dealing with it. Call security." That's why a lot of the airlines have such crappy customer service.
Night train. Air security shows up at your house with cops.
Mhm.
One said Chuck will end up on YouTube, and it won't be for Flying Jones.
So a New York resident beat within an inch of their life by TSA staff.
Yeah. Now, Dre, in your job, do you do a lot of flying around or no?
Not as much as I used to. When I was an inspector, I did a lot of flying. Now as a safety officer, I don't get out hardly at all.
Okay.
Yeah, when I was an inspector, I was flying 3 to 4 times a week.
Now, was that just in the state or all over the place?
That's just in my city,
Oh,
just in the city alone. Because I was, inspecting all these projects. I mean, it's like I say, commercial buildings out here is in a big boom. Tilt ups are going up like crazy and stuff. So we have been in a big building boom for at least the last decade out here, especially I know Southern California is just like you can go into any town that's in the southern region, you'll see construction going on for commercial sized buildings.
Yeah, and your state's pretty long too.
Yeah.
Like if you had to go to Sacramento or
Oh.
further up north.
Yeah. There he is.
Hey, Paul Hodges.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul, can you hear me okay?
Yep. Yeah.
I'm on the iPad for a minute.
Okay.
Oh, there it goes. Hang on, still not working. I'm not connected here.
Hey, you got to mute YouTube.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was there. Okay, how about now, Paul? Is that okay?
No, we can still hear YouTube.
Thanks. Okay, how about that? Is it muted now?
No, we still hear
No.
the echo.
Still hear it.
It's funny. I'm talking through the mic, but I'm hearing you through the iPad.
Yeah, we're
Something
not
not
hearing
right here.
we're not hearing you through your microphone.
Yeah, turn your iPad completely
Okay.
down.
Okay.
Okay, now talk now. I think we can hear you through your microphone.
Okay, can you hear me okay now?
Well, not
Uh-huh.
sure. It's kind of like in and out.
Oh, hang on. I had my phone on. How about that, Paul? Is that any better?
Yeah,
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Okay. Give me a second.
But I'm not sure we're hearing you through your headset microphone.
yeah. It sounds
Tap
like
on
the
your
same.
microphone. Tap on it.
Tap.
Yeah,
Oh, nope.
No, it says it's on. Okay, give me a minute. I'll be there. I just got to figure this out.
Yeah, well, it's got a green light on the end of it that's on. I don't understand it. Maybe it's just not selected.
Yeah.
Turned your volume down. Didn't you? Yeah. Oh, no.
Yeah. No, the volume's up, but they're not hearing me through this
Okay,
microphone.
okay, now tap it now. Tap it now. Yep, now it's working.
Is it working now?
It's like there's a short in it or
Like
something.
there's a short in it.
it should be better quality coming through that microphone than what we're
Yeah.
hearing.
Because
Well,
when he pulled it back, it sounded fine, but the minute he touched it, it like messed up again.
Yeah,
Okay, that it wasn't too loud, was it, before?
no, that's much better right there.
That's much better right there.
Yeah.
Don't touch.
Yeah, okay. No, I moved it farther away from my mouth.
Yeah, that might be the issue.
Okay,
You
cool.
sound fine now.
I sound fine now? Good.
Yep.
I got this other computer. I fired it up with a new webcam and everything for it. But hey, guess what? Getting Windows ready. Don't turn off your computer.
Yeah,
So it's sitting there going round and round
Yeah.
and round.
the big update.
So, yeah. Okay, we're here.
You know what I noticed now is that pull your microphone just a smidge. Oh,
Okay,
stop it. Okay,
How's that?
that's
Is that
better.
any better? That better?
Yes.
Okay. It looks like this thing's gonna be really specific. Cause this is a new set of headphones I just got, right? So,
Hmm.
so Dre, how you doing?
Taking a day off. I'm not taking this is my day off, so just
Yeah,
relaxing,
yeah.
do little honeydew things. I had to fix the faucet in the kitchen sink and had to make her run to Home Depot. You know, us grown folks, toys for us.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's about it. So I just been kind of kicking around and starting to get my stuff ready for tomorrow. I'm gonna go out there and fly over this event. They're having a little celebration at the local. Hello.
Hey, did you see that, Paul?
What's that?
Oh, here, do it again.
Oh, there she is, Diane.
Paul, before
Yeah.
you ask, chicken and ribs.
Oh, wow.
Chicken and ribs. Oh,
Yeah.
Diane. Hey, Dre, Diane really feeds him.
I
Yeah.
can tell. Chicken and
Yeah.
ribs. He didn't mention.
Where'd you go,
like,
Dre?
chicken-
You disappeared off the screen there for a sec.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
The program's back on again.
Yeah, I gotta feed the hounds, guys. So,
Okay.
Oh, you know what it was doing, Dre? It was focusing on the dude's face behind you on your TV screen.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Oh,
your
yeah.
TV screen was changing. Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
see that,
Yeah.
Paul?
What do you got?
The strawberries.
Fresh strawberries.
Oh, wow.
They're nice and sweet. Good old Southern Ontario strawberries.
So what are you making there, Justin?
It's a skull. It just doesn't look like it because there's a bunch of supports around it.
Uh-huh.
I clean it up. The shape will be there.
No,
Look, it's focusing on his TV again.
yeah.
Oh, just leave it there. We'll watch the game.
Well, we're watching the Canadian Grand Prix free practice session 1. Yeah. I'll be right back, Paul. I gotta go say hi to some other folks.
Okay, all right, Dre.
Okay. Like your supper? I don't think Gracie will eat right now.
I'm
My
kind of
supper?
wondering what happened to Chuck there. Did he get tackled or?
Nope.
David says we're joining Chuck live in the airport as he gets strip searched.
Night train.
He said Tim's brain being printed.
She's kind of.
Oh, looks like TSA shut his phone off.
Gone already.
I'm thinking more of a
Search, yeah.
yeah.
Good evening. Corey Mano is in the chat. He says, hey, what's happening?
What's up, Corey?
Hey, Corey.
Yeah, definitely a cavity search, Mike. Hopefully, Chuck wasn't hiding nothing up there.
Where'd YouTube go? Oh, there it is.
It's an X-ray machine showed an obscured object.
Well, it could have been one of those butt plugs that Tim printed.
Mm.
What the hell? What's Stetson printing this time?
It's supposed to be a skull.
A
It just
skull.
doesn't look
Oh.
like it. Once I clean it up, see like all these lines here, those are all supports to support the cheeks as it was building it. So once I get it off of there, all that stuff will come off there. It'll look all nice.
Well, how many more hours have you got to do to complete it?
I'm hoping in the next couple hours. I'm hoping it's done before match show.
You can hear that.
Because
Right?
unfortunately, that printer's a lot louder on StreamYard. Because with Zoom, we have that noise cancellation
Right.
feature that helps keep the noise down from it. But on Zoom, on StreamYard, there's no setting for that, so you can hear it a lot more. But I'm pretty sure it's almost done, like from what the percentage bar shows.
And it's showing you
Looks like
in
it's about
here.
95%.
What's that?
How can you be outside and it's showing you in here?
Like delayed.
Oh, okay.
Well, let's take a look at my martini bar and see what's going on down there.
Okay, you going to the martini bar? Okay, I want to time this. I want to see how much YouTube is behind.
Okay, here we go. You ready?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, right there.
Yep.
15. 'Cause it's there. About 20 seconds.
I see the guy's got his prints all set up. He keeps moving further down this way, doesn't he?
Oh, this guy up there, with all the
Yeah.
pictures or prints or whatever
Yeah.
he does. Yeah.
Used to be they were lined up down by that pole. Now it's down here by this pole.
Yeah.
No, Corey, it doesn't have the silent board. It's because Zoom has that
Noise.
cancellation feature. So it actually it works really, really well. The other day, JD was blowing a whistle right in front of his microphone. We couldn't hear it, but it was like ringing in his ears. But on StreamYard, they don't have it. So, I mean, it's not super loud as it is, but no, I don't have it. I have the board that's like within the middle, I guess. It's like the middle board.
Oh, the guy pointed out the one, the one tiki torch blew out.
Oh, yeah, that one
There goes the guy with the
blew out.
lighter.
Probably could smell gas. Goes, hey. Oh, okay. The kid's gonna come over and light it.
Turn your hearing aids down, Mike.
Right.
Looks like it's pretty gusty down there.
The palm trees aren't moving that much, though, Paul.
No, but look at the way the flags are flipping.
Yeah.
Well, Tim has one of those boards, Corey. I'm just waiting for him to get off his butt and send that package to me. He's supposed to be sending this package to me for like the last month and hasn't done it. Because Tim actually has two of them brand new in the box, the boards for those.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice.
There's your girl right there. Justin,
Yeah.
right
What?
there. That's the one you like right there, right?
Oh, hold on. Let me,
There's your girl right there.
no, that's
Huh?
Tim, the one
Right there.
Tim likes. No, that's the one Tim likes.
She's got nice curves.
Is she a waitress?
Yeah.
I'm slowly doing upgrades on it though, Corey. Here and there. I actually found that updated control. As a matter of fact, I'll put it in the chat. It was only $40. I didn't get it yet, but I'm thinking about it. I'll put it in the chat and you can look at it.
I think they had some, I think Corey Mino, they're up in Ottawa. I thought I'd seen this morning there, they had tornado warnings out this morning and for a while.
There's that. Damn it.
Yes, I love you. No, you can't have that. That's my drink. There's no room for you.
But I put a new extruder on it, Corey.
Not with Gracie.
Boating tube, brass tip, and I got the new wheels and springs put on it too. So I did a few little upgrades to it, not much though. Trying to find that.
I don't know why that's taking so long.
Here it is.
This thing's still trying to get, it said getting Windows ready, don't turn off computer. I wonder if it's trying to upgrade to Windows 11 or something. Guys, this computer wouldn't handle up Windows 11.
Shit, I can't
So-
find it.
Yeah. So Paul, did you fly any ships today?
One earlier.
Yeah.
Let me see, which one was it?
Oh yeah, it's been stupid windy here right now. It gusting to 43 or 44 mile an hour right now.
Today is the 17th. Yeah, the Wilfred Sykes I flew.
Okay. Yeah, Corey, I don't know. I had, well, it's funny because I had notification for that area. Come here.
That was the one I was looking at, Corey. I don't know what you would think about that one. It's a good price too. You can actually get that with the silent board in like one package together. I think it's like 100 and it ranges 110 to 130, depending on what buyer you get it from. I had to put the new leveling springs on though, man. Those stock springs suck. It's so easy to level it now, but
The Atlantic Huron is downbound. Should be on the river here, oh, I'd say 15, 20 minutes. But there's not a lot of traffic going on out there. The let's see. Screen share.
plus I got 2 extra sets of the springs too.
Here, you can see there's not a lot of activity up here and there's very little activity down here. This is the stretch of the river. Right up here is where the camera is, right up here.
Yeah.
So not a lot. This one's downbound. This one's upbound, but it's down there quite a ways. That's down in St. Clair. And this is the Atlantic Huron. It's downbound. So.
I don't know, Corey, what do you think about that screen, that touch screen? I heard Robert
I'll have
was
to have a
helping
fire
you.
today or tomorrow. I put some stuff with,
I heard
the
Robert
holes
was
in-
helping you
in
with
there.
the settings
Yeah,
the other
great
day.
to
on the
you.
phone.
I got it down
Yes.
in.
Yeah, he was on my live and he was telling me that he was helping you out with that.
You get any ice cream?
Yes.
Oh, I just figured strawberry ice cream later.
Don't you
Oh,
worry. I got
Paul's
the look
ordering up
after.
dessert.
I have,
Well, I know we're talking about strawberries and ice cream.
I have a treat.
No, Corey,
Oh.
if you get the one with the board, it's like 120, I think.
You know, I always look after.
But yeah, you can get it as a package deal as well. But I'm waiting to see if Tim actually sends me that board because I don't want to buy one if he's going to send me one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just need to get him to get off his butt and send it to me.
See that, Paul?
Yeah.
It's still going. I don't know what's going on.
What the hell?
Okay. Yeah, get Windows. It's been going for 10, 15 minutes now.
It's going to take a while, especially if you don't have super fast internet.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
no.
I just-
I know when I factory reset my laptop, I had to do it a couple of times when I was trying to get out of Windows S because it wouldn't let me opt out of it. And I
Oh, yeah.
looked up a video. The guy told me to the video. He said to master reset. It took like 20 minutes or 20, 30 minutes on that screen. I'll tell you that Windows S is horrible.
Yeah. What is Windows S?
It's kind of like their version of a Chromebook. Like it won't let you. It's kind of like their version of an Apple phone, right? It won't let you like download any outside programs that aren't in the App Store. You can only download what's in the App Store. It's more
Okay,
for
now
like-
now it says it's 30% complete. So it's starting to load now. So
But yeah, it's more or less for like schools and businesses, and they don't want people to, be down crap to the computers.
oh, now it's restarting on its own. So
But
That's
oh, go ahead,
that's the
Paul.
problem. That's the problem I don't like. When you get a computer, you don't use it for a week. Every time you go to turn it on, it's got some kind of update on it.
I'll tell you,
So-
man, Windows, they pump out updates left and right now. Oh my God, every week I get 2 or 3.
Guys, I've got 3 iPad devices, all want updates too. Been asking for it all week. I went, what, really?
Yeah, especially on Windows 11, man, they pump out updates every damn week. Seems like I get 2 or 3 a week.
Yeah.
Granted, they only on Windows 11, they're pretty fast and they only take, a couple of minutes, but then you have to restart your computer. It wants you to restart it after it does it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
usually they're pretty quick, but it's just they constantly are doing updates.
Yeah. Well, the updates are done. Now it's starting to boot up. So we'll see what happens here. Okay. But I don't know why the mouse ain't grabbing.
Corey, you're getting too advanced for me, but you can talk to my tech guy, Sean, in the chat. He understands what the hell you're talking about.
Okay.
Yes, I'm going to agree with Sean. It sucks, Corey.
Yep.
See, once I get that other computer here too, then I'll be able to use my laptop just for doing my streaming for the 3D
Yeah.
printer. Then I'll use the other computer for doing this. I'm gonna have a nice little setup as soon as that gets here. Plus, I bought 2 50-foot Ethernet cables, so I'll be hardwired right into the internet.
There we go. This is Switch on iPad. That's different.
So this is what I'm getting right now, Sean. Let me show you.
I'm probably gonna have two open up here for a minute, Paul.
Okay, not a problem.
So let's see what's working here.
That's
I
what
may
I'm
have to.
at.
Why did that go to my TV?
You're asking the wrong person because I'm so behind. I'm not with.
Whoa. What was that about?
You gotta mute one of them. You got two up. You gotta mute one.
There you go. I just muted his one side.
Yep.
Not gonna lie, that's creepy as hell looking at him.
Okay, so
I don't know, Corey, what you think? Is that good internet? He's freezing up bad on that one.
Yeah. Herky jerky.
yeah, it's really herky jerky.
Now, are you using your own internet or your sister's internet?
It's my sister's internet, but
Well, maybe you should, if you're not too far from the house, get you like 100-foot Ethernet cord to run the,
it's
run the
hardwired.
It's
house. It's
hardwired. It already is.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah.
something's going on there.
Yeah, something kind of weird. I think it's still loading something. Yeah, just give it.
Yeah, I got the 2 gig fiber internet. I'm gonna run one to freaking Adrian's house. He needs internet more than anybody. Looks like he's streaming in freaking 240. I mean, it's expensive, Corey, but it's 150 a month. But I mean, since we stream everything in the house and we don't have cable or anything, you know, it's worth having a really good solid internet connection like that. When you're doing 99% of your stuff on through the internet. Oh, you falling asleep there? Wake up.
No, I'm just listening.
It's not what it looked like.
You know, the damn glasses are. I don't know how it, if I tip them, you know, they don't reflect back. Otherwise, they're reflecting.
Was it bugging your eyes to look at the computer screens?
Well,
Yeah,
no,
think-
but when
I
I
think
look
that-
when I look at mine, it's like this. It's got the computer screens are on my glasses.
Yeah. Look, Corey, I'll run the wire, but I'm not digging the ditch. You got to dig that all the way there.
Okay, Paul, you can hear me okay now, eh?
Yep.
Yep, okay. Okay, so I'm on my headphones. I'm on the, what do you call it, all-in-one now with that new webcam. So I think it hopefully done
I
uploading
think
now.
everything's up and snuffing. Yep. Up to snuff.
Yeah,
You've got this.
well-
You've got the snuffleupagus working.
Yeah, well, anyways, yeah, well, I'm gonna bring the desktop out here tomorrow and work on it, so. I'm gonna hook it up so it's here permanently. I don't have to
Yeah.
screw around with something every time I come here.
If he's hardwired, she has to have kind of a, do you know what her speed is? What she's paying a month for that?
Oh, we usually got it pretty good here. I got my iPad here. Let's see if I can do okay, where's Google Chrome?
I'm just curious because you don't look nearly as good as you did at your house.
Oh, yeah,
like that.
yeah. Well, this is an all-in-one. It's an old one, i3 and all that crap,
You know,
right?
I'm not seeing any difference in his video.
Okay. I can see I'm freezing a little bit. But anyways, let's do a speed test. Okay.
I'm willing to share my speed for a small price, Sean. Small price.
Yeah. Okay.
Unlimited Vertical said, today I realize that Justin's printer is more popular than I am. Time to grab a drink and evaluate my life choices.
Right now, I'm running about 90 on the download right now. Almost 100 on the download. We'll see what the upload is.
Because your upload's going to be your biggest thing for streaming.
About five. Oh, we're up to 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're doing 10 on the upload. So 92 down and 10 up.
Yeah, here, Corey, Frontier offers 500 meg, 1 gig, and 2 gig speed. And it goes by $50 increments, depending on which one you want.
But the camera looks good though, like, you know, the clarity and stuff on it.
It's on your end though. On ours, it's at least on my end, it's a little blocky, but I think that's your
Well,
internet
yeah.
connection.
Yeah, it might be.
It's not
Let
the
me see.
camera. Because when
See,
you were at your house, that camera looked amazing on your.
Yeah, well, and I also had I got a graphics card in my other one, so this one here is just an internal one.
Oh yeah, because your computer at home, when you had that hooked up to that camera actually looked better than the one you were using.
Yeah, I
It
know.
looked really
it
good.
did. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, Corey, there ain't a place you can go in our county where they ain't shoving fiber in the ground. That crap is everywhere. We're getting 100 tickets a day to locate gas lines for the for the companies putting in the fiber. I mean, they're putting it everywhere.
Okay.
Oh, that's not too bad at all, Corey. See, the Frontier's doing it by 50 minutes. So 50 for 500, 100 for 1 gig. And then if you want the 2 gig, it's 150 a month. Like I said, since we do 99% of everything on the internet, I mean, I figured it was a good investment to have a good, solid internet signal. Plus, we have so many devices, our security system, everything runs off of Wi-Fi. It just got to have one. Sleepy, Mike, go get some sleep, man. You know, up here farting around with us. You climb on the bed and go to bed. Cuddle up with Albert. Makes a good pillow.
Curl up with Albert. Yeah. Boy, that ship is just a creeping, isn't it? Oh, look at the babes out on the pontoon boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's warm out pretty much everywhere. Now, Drone Days earlier was on my live stream, and he said it was 77 where he was at. I think he was up in New York, and he said it was pretty nice where he was at. He said it was no humidity. He said it was really nice out. I was like, well, you're one of the lucky ones because everybody else is dealing with heat damn near everywhere across the country. Even JD all the way over to where Dre's at. Arizona, where AZ and Robert are. Right, Corey. I just, cable TV just isn't appealing to me anymore. I'd rather just have 2 or 3 good streaming apps. Plus, there's a handful of streaming apps that don't cost you any money either. You can download them and watch stuff for free. Like Vudu down here, I don't know if you guys have that, but that's Walmart's streaming service, and you can watch all the free stuff you want. Granted, you have to watch a few little ads every 20, 30 minutes, but it's not bad. It's tolerable for being able to watch a free movie or show.
And Mia's in the dining room sleeping where it's cooler.
Holy crap, she's warm in the trailer here. Holy mackerel. Like, it's
You don't have air?
about 78 degrees. I haven't
And I
tried
want-
it yet, Paul, this year.
What are you waiting for?
I got all
Corey,
the
I-
windows and got the windows and doors open, but
And Corey, I wanted to do Starlink, but man, I don't want to wait around. I have to have something till then, and I'm not trying to wait a year and a half for equipment. Like, I love Starlink and I'd love to have it, but they need to get on the ball with you, pumping out, manufacturing that equipment a little quicker. Because a year and a half waiting list is a little ridiculous. See, I used to have about 3 or 4 months ago, my old internet was only 39 down and like 6 up. And then they upped it to 300 down and like 15 or 20 up. But then we got this new internet service.
Ah,
I don't think it's gonna work, Paul.
no air, huh?
The low power light is on, but I don't know how it can be low power because it's plugged into hydro.
What's hydro? Is that electricity?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody calls
In
utilities
Canada,
different.
everything is hydro.
I got a low power light. Oh, hang on. There it goes. Sound cool.
Yeah, I'm kind of happy with what we have now. I'm going to stick with it as long as I don't have no issues with it.
Hey, I wonder if the thermostat is battery operated, it's saying the batteries are low, Paul.
I don't know if it's got a battery in this or not. On medium, it started working. No battery.
Oh, okay.
No.
The only thing I liked, Corey, was the convenience of being able to put it up, and then if you moved, being able to do it yourself. But like I said, I can't wait around for a year and a half for the equipment. So like I said, I'm gonna end up sticking with them with Frontier as long as I don't have no issues with it.
The fan's working. Well, it should have. It's only got 15 amp coming in. It should be 30 amp with to have this running with other stuff running. But if I unplug the fridge maybe for a minute, maybe it'll work.
Well, you don't have 30 amp service out there?
No, it's only got 15.
Oh,
Because when I put it out here, we didn't have anything with air, right? Oh. There we go. I'll unplug the fridge a minute, see what happens. See it start. Nope, just shut off again.
Yeah, to put a bigger breaker on that thing.
Yeah.
Is it wired into her breaker box on the house?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to get
so maybe her
a bigger
breaker.
breaker.
Yeah, but it's only got a 14 2 wire coming out here. If I do that, I got to come up to a 12 2 wire, I think, or 12 3, 12 2. Or shut the light off. Maybe it's just going to take a while to start because it's been off. Okay, it's on medium. Nope, just shut off again. Okay, what else we got running? Nothing else, I don't think. No.
Mike Rennick said more power, Captain.
I need more power.
Get out there and get on that exercise bike.
Give her all she's got.
Nope, it shut down again. Oh, it's come back on again. Well, that's open. The vent's up a bit. Okay. It's blowing through.
You don't have a generator on that thing?
How much service power does she have to her house, Paul?
Well, I think she's just on 100 amp, but she don't hardly use anything, right?
That's what I'm saying. I've got 200 amp or 225 amp service here in the house.
Yeah.
And I had to have that put in because it was the old, remember the old boxes where you used to screw the little amps in, the little breakers in?
Yep.
Yeah, they were like transit. Or were
Yeah,
they
they
fuses?
they blow them, you unscrew
Yeah.
them out, you put another one in.
Yeah, they were like fuses.
Yep, fuse, that's it.
Fuses, yeah.
So I had it rewired. I've got a great big panel in the basement now with,
God, that's old school right there. You don't see those very often anymore.
No.
You might find
big-
one in like a old house if you buy it.
No.
But
But see, if it ever blows here, it blows at the house, so I have to go up to the house and reset it.
I don't
Yeah.
even know if you can buy those fuses anymore, can you?
yeah, you can.
Well, it's running
Oh.
now.
Cause I've got a small fuse box upstairs in the apartment that takes, has like 6 of those little screw in fuses for like wall sockets or something, you know?
Yeah. Maybe it just needed it's staying running now. We'll see if it cools down or not. I'm not sure if it's still
Do
working.
you not have like a generator that you can kick on for a little bit or?
No. They used to, but we got rid of it because she never used it.
You need to get you one, and then that way, if the power ever goes out there from the storm, at least you have a nice warm place to go to.
Well, she's got a backup generator in the house on the house, eh? So
Oh, she's got one of the big ones, like
yeah,
That can
yeah.
run the house.
It automatically starts up if the hydro goes down. It's staying on right now, but I gotta see if it'll cool anything down or not.
what does it run off of her generator?
Well, it's basically a Briggs and Stratton motor, but it runs on natural gas. So the minute the hydro drops off, this thing just, as soon as the hydro goes down, it goes bump, fires
She's
right
got-
up. And
She's got natural gas to the house. She's not using propane.
Well, that's why I tell people, like a lady asked me the other day, she goes, because her meter wasn't, she had just bought one of the houses I was checking and the meter was gone. She goes, well, I want to get a generator. She goes, would you think natural gas would be a good idea for Florida? Because I'm new to Florida. I said, honestly, it would be. I said, because one thing you got to remember is 90% of our industry, like 98% of our infrastructure is underground.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really get affected by hurricanes like other utilities do. I was like, so yeah, it would be a good option. The two utilities that usually don't get affected during hurricanes is water and natural gas.
Yeah.
Because it's all underground, so they don't really have too many problems with that getting affected. That's why I don't understand why the hell they don't put the electrical grid underground in Florida. Makes no damn sense to me. Why you wouldn't? I know you probably couldn't put it underground everywhere, but you think that like a lot of the newer
But
neighborhoods.
You got to figure the cost alone.
Yeah, but think about how much they have to
all
pay.
over.
Yeah, but think about how much they pay every time 100, 300 poles get knocked down during a hurricane.
Yeah, I understand that, but you got to figure for every, I read it someplace, for every pole installed in an electric grid is like $25,000. So then you have to then figure another $10,000 or $15,000 to run the electricity from the poles to the houses.
Well, see,
So
like mine,
if you're going to replace all that underground, it's going to cost you to
well,
replace a pole. I think it's $20,000 with underground electric.
Well, I'm saying is my house, like my neighborhood, all the new neighborhoods going up, all the electrical's underground now.
Yep.
So what I'm saying is what they should do is during the hurricanes, say like over in Lake Wells during the last hurricane, like 300 poles went down all in a row. So what I think they should have done is took that time to take that section and drop it underground, and they could do that gradually every time there's a storm, and then eventually they could get a lot of the infrastructure underground and it'd be safe and out of the way.
Lynn's got a whole house generator. Hers is on natural gas too.
I've got the same thing at my house, right? Yeah, it
Mm.
feels pretty cold, Paul.
Yeah.
I think
Close
it
your
works.
windows and doors.
Oh, guess what's here?
Oh, ice cream.
Something, but anyways, go. Huh? No, just trying to see if the AC works. Oh, whipped cream and berries and ice cream.
Oh,
There ain't
wow.
no telling too if that
See this here? Oh, look
Look
at
at
that.
that. You,
well, there ain't no telling too if that AC hasn't been used in a few years. Maybe the power's
Well,
not the issue. Maybe it just needs to be serviced.
Well,
Could be
I
something
I
else.
just might need to run, right? But I think it's working now. What?
Big computer.
Oh, yeah, I'm up and running here now.
They don't even put phone lines in new neighborhoods in. They stopped doing that a long time ago. Because now when you get technically you get a house phone now, it's just a phone that plugs into the router on your internet. It's not even a legit house phone anymore. So when the power goes out, you don't have a phone like you used to back in the day.
yeah, that's one thing that's true. What David Preston says is in warmer temperature areas, underground wiring is always
Oh.
possible of rodents chewing the wires.
Well, maybe in third world countries like David. I
Yeah,
mean. Isn't that where the Black Plague started? Just playing, David. I love you, man. I know I can just hear him right now screaming in his accent.
Oh, got a cake in there too. Yep.
What was it, strawberry shortcake?
Mia, you sleeping? Good girl.
Is that just a win? Oh, I never heard that before.
Is it still windy there, Paul?
Oh, yeah, but I was just sitting there going, what's that noise? What's running? And she said, that's just the wind. Well, we lost 11 trees, right?
Yep.
So different sound.
Yes. Yeah, you've lost 11 trees worth of windbreak.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure it's coming here too, David, because the massive infrastructure upgrades they're doing here in Florida. Like I said, the amount of fiber and everything that's going in is
Yeah, no
insane.
kidding. And they're 35 years old. I wasn't happy.
Yeah, Diane said she wasn't happy. Some of those trees were 35 years old.
Did you get any of the wood from it, Paul?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but I got to cut it all up. Some of them are 10, 12 feet long. Yeah, not getting chainsaw out. About 20, 30 seconds behind.
Lenny, Says, Paul, you're more exposed now.
Enough waiting 10 years.
I'm what?
You're more exposed now.
Oh, am I?
Yeah. Because the trees are gone.
Yeah.
I looked
Yeah.
at that and I'm saying, what is Paul exposing himself over there? What the hell's going on?
Yeah, I won't be able to walk around here in the nude now.
You can't pee behind the tree because there's no tree to pee behind.
Lynn, have you heard anything about your new motorhome?
I can,
So is Lynn gonna buy that motorhome?
There's no reason if she wants it, she shouldn't, but
Yeah.
oh, don't get all, do the morals about buying stuff, Murray. Look at this.
oh, look at there. It's a football burrito, Lenny. Look at that, baby. Oh my gosh.
I had to eat it with a fork last week because it fell apart on me.
So that exactly what's in that?
You got white rice, black beans, avocado or guacamole. You got sour cream. You have steak, tomatoes, and like an onion mix. I think that's it.
Sour cream, and it's double wrapped, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So what's taking about 2 minutes to eat that or what?
2.5.
JD says the burrito king.
Now, he hadn't been in the chat in like 30 minutes, and all of a sudden he just pops in as soon as I have my burrito. JD went and got some good lunch today. He went and got himself a steak burger.
Oh, did he?
He was up on the panel with me on my live, and he had just got back from getting it and was eating.
Mike Rennick says you're live, but it'll probably take you 10 minutes to eat that, Justin. Mike is timing you. I don't know. I think he's doing pretty good because the rate he's going, it's about a 10 or 15 bite burrito.
So I was playing games, tuned back in just in time.
I just got a notification on YouTube. Artco is gonna post tricky real estate shots in 30 minutes.
Tricky real estate shots.
I'd be curious to see that, what he's got to say about that. Nothing could be trickier than the one I did yesterday. You know,
David
get
says,
down in between those trees and bushes. Holy mackerel.
David says, should I be concerned that Laura is monitoring Justin's intake of food?
Oh,
Stop, man.
was that Sarah?
Yep.
Hello, guys.
Hey, Sarah, how you doing?
Hi, Sarah. How you doing?
I'm good. It's just hot.
Yeah.
And our AC, the AC in our car doesn't work right now. So
Oh,
Justin's wife.
Sarah, thank you for feeding Justin. He's been whining about this football burrito.
I know,
And
because he's a little chump. But you know, I gotta take care of my man.
that's right. That's right. Because you are the head of the household.
I am. And
Yep.
he knows.
Why is the internet cutting out? What's going on?
Shut up, asshole.
Oh. She said, I love you too, you jerk.
Lynn says hi to Sarah.
She said, hi, Lynn. Okay. I made the mistake of setting this burrito down. Now I can't eat it. I gotta go get a fork.
Lynn says, Justin, buy that lady a car with AC working.
Dave and Lisa are coming over.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Dave's been over every night checking things out.
Oh,
They do have a roller, so I'll ask him when he comes over to the boiler.
yeah.
Hey, Dre says hey to Chris Wedgeworth. Chris is
Yeah, I
in.
know. I boarded it before, right? Okay, it's the first one. This one. Okay. What happened? I hit the wrong button again.
That made you laugh. It made my day a little bit better because I had a shitty one.
Laura says she doesn't think she's going to get much sleep tonight. It's too hot. I don't think Laura and David don't have any air conditioning. I do not believe.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, and they can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's kind of normal for people there not to have AC in their house. I think that's like something that's not like standard like it is here in the US.
Yeah, Lynn had to run the generator for the roof air coming back home from Algonac today because it was so hot.
You can run that while you're going down the road
Oh yeah,
for the animals.
yeah. The generator, you just leave it running, head down the road.
I didn't know you could run the AC units while you're going down the road though.
Yeah, so it's got those big roof air units.
Oh, okay.
Only the posh twats have AC. Laura says.
I bet you were wishing you were one of them
Oh,
right
Diane?
now though.
Can you turn my water on? My water?
Oh, it's turned off at the house, Paul?
No, just at the trailer. I got a post out here where I hook into the trailer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Diane's over there right now. She's gonna turn the tap on for me. So
And JD
gonna-
said, I keep it nice and cool. I'm an extra poshy twat.
yeah.
Damn right, JD.
Yeah, Lynn said she ran the dash air on the truck too at the same time. But she only had about a half hour, 40-minute drive home. So
See, in America, Laura, we're so poshy. We have AC units for our AC units.
yep.
Gotta make sure they stay nice and cool.
Lynn says to JD, okay, JD, you make sure you remember you admitted that you're a poshy twat. Extra poshy twat. David says, yeah, but you have gerbils over there running the power up for the AC. Let me take a look. That's a good question. I'm gonna go over and check UK, Amazon UK. Just see what the deal is.
Like, why don't you guys just go get you a nice little window unit though for those hot days? Because you could at least have one room nice and cool that you can hang out in.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, those little window units are not that expensive. You're only talking a couple $100 usually for one.
Hey, Paul,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take off for a bit. I gotta go cut some grass because I'm gonna be busy tomorrow. I gotta go back to town, get a load of fence wood, so.
Yeah.
so-
Okay.
So anyways, I'll call you later.
Okay. Sounds good, buddy.
Okay, talk to you later, so,
Bye-bye.
yeah.
You don't destroy the window, David. You literally just set it in the window sill and close the window down on top of it. You don't have to install anything. It doesn't destroy the window. You literally just set it in the window sill. And then you push the window down on top of it, and then it has these little plastic sliders on the side. It slides to the side and seals up the sides of it. And they only weigh like 20 or 30 pounds for a little one. For a little tiny one. Yeah, because I think those, Lynn, you only have to run what, like a little drain hose out a window or something, right? Or into a sink. Because it does have to drain like some water out of it.
Okay, there you
You
go.
guys should,
There's window air conditioners in the UK.
you guys should invest in something. I mean, you guys got birds and stuff, so you guys don't overheat.
Well, here's a 5,000 watt Frigidaire, which goes in the window for $162.96.
Look, I got the portable Black & Decker right there for $320. All right, it's a little bit more expensive, but
Yep,
standalone ones, but
8,000 BTUs there. Smart inverter. Here's
that's what,
5,000.
that's what I'm saying. And you don't do anything, like you don't drill any holes or anything like
No,
that.
it's just sit in the window and you plug them in.
His windows open outwards.
Well, yeah, then what you can do is then you can buy these types. They sit inside and they just have a tube that goes out through the window. Here's a 10,000. See, what you do is this right here, this little thing goes in the window either vertically or horizontally. And then this tube snaps into there, and then the back of it hooks on the back of that.
I'm just saying, you guys come to the dark side, be a pashy twat. You'll never want to go back.
Yep.
You feel that cold AC. Now, the only thing they would have to do, though, with something like that, though, is they would have to somehow seal the window around that hose.
Well,
Like maybe make a piece of cardboard that fits in the window, and then just do a cutout for the hose, you know?
well, it gives them the plastic thing that goes in there, and it's adjustable. Let me show you. Let me turn this off. Okay, right down here. Right there. Okay. You see this plastic part here? It's adjustable. See how it slides in and out?
Yeah.
You can mount it either vertically in a window or horizontally if you have a window that lifts up. And then this hose,
So
the
if they're,
bottom
if
of it
they're,
goes in there, and then the hose snaps into the back of the. And
so if
it's-
their window goes out like that, you just put the trimming in there and
you
then
put it
clamp the
up
window.
this way. vertically. Yep.
And then you clamp the window down on top of it, right?
Yep, exactly. And that hose, if you're looking at it, see how it's got all those little rings? You pull it apart like this, it goes pop, 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 and you can angle it and everything. For $259, I wouldn't be suffering in the heat, I'll tell you that, even if you only used it 2 or 3 times, a dozen times a year, you know?
I'm just saying too, when you're taking care of all those birds too, you want it nice and cool in there for them.
Yep.
If I was over there visiting them, I would have been buying one just to stay at their house.
Exactly. Chuck Kovacic is still at the airport.
I am still here. We were trying to get a
Did you get your body search or what?
we tried to get a rental car, so we had to we were running down to the other end of the airport to see if we could get a rental car, but nobody will rent one way because everybody wants their cars back. So we just got a crew, so maybe we'll get out of here in the next 15 minutes, at least get the board. Otherwise, either way, if anybody in the chat works for United Airways, you can warn them they're going to get a fun phone call tomorrow from me because I'm effing pissed.
But you know what's really crazy is they're not going to give 2 craps.
Oh no,
The airlines have some of the worst customer service of any companies.
doesn't matter. I'm still going to at least.
They don't care.
I'm still going to unload on somebody because I fly American to United, and United blows every time. American, they semi-blow, but usually they rebook me automatically. They fix stuff quickly. United's like, yeah, it's broken. Figure it out. That's United. Friendly skies my ass.
Well, you know, because they're one of those industries, Chuck, that you don't have a choice if you got to fly, you know, so they all treat you like crap because then you don't have really, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter which one you go to.
Well, Chuck, the last time when you were at the counter, they told you that it was going to be like 6:45.
Yeah, we got
And now
pushed out again.
it's 6:50 now.
Yeah, our crew just got here.
Oh, the crew is there. Okay.
Yeah, we're making progress. Now, the question is, will they have enough time left in them to fly to Syracuse or not?
Well, just
But
tell
they
them
don't tell you.
when you board, just ask them where the parachutes are.
Oh, this is spectacular.
Well, I would imagine it's going to be a full flight too, being as how this is Father's Day weekend.
I don't know. It's only Syracuse, you know. It's not exactly a booming city. What did I miss? Did I miss anything fun while I was gone?
No, about the same thing. Little Laura and David over in the UK do not have air conditioning.
Missed nothing.
And Laura was saying that it's going to be so hot tonight, she's not going to be able to get much sleep.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my arm's gonna fall off. I got a shoulder bag. It's like I'm listing.
Is there a lot of people sitting there waiting to board? Just a few. Oh, yeah, there's a good crowd there.
It's not a big flight. It's a small plane.
So are you flying first class?
I did from Minneapolis to here, but not from here to Syracuse.
Okay.
It was nice. They gave me a couple of neat little glasses of scotch and little cheese tray.
Well, what you should do is you should go up to the counter and say, can you upgrade to first class?
This is the kind of plane where first class is just more expensive. You sit in the herd with everybody else in small seats.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's not really worth it. Yeah. You know, it's mostly the bitty, teeny, tiny ones. Kind of like the one I'll show you out the window here. I think it's one of these little dudes. Yeah, in fact, we'll probably have to walk outside to it. Those little shit.
Oh, outside and then up
here.
the stairs, huh?
See it?
Okay.
See?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a little teeny tiny ass thing. Our drones are bigger than this thing.
Yeah.
Basically.
Well, I told her to give me your
So-
phone number before I left. So I
Oh, Lynn wanted to
We have to
point
walk
out
outside to
that,
that one, don't we? Yeah.
Jay Chuck, Lynn wants to
Yeah.
point out that in the discussion, Laura said that only the Pashi twats have air conditioning. And JD says, well, then I'm an extra Pashi twat because I have air conditioning.
Oh, he says
I
I
have-
keep my house nice and cold.
I have central AC. The house is set at 70 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't care what it costs. So I guess I'm super posh.
Yeah.
I like it.
don't know.
I
No,
like it
we're
nice
not
and
posh.
cool.
We're American. We enjoy our luxuries.
Yeah, well, I work for an HVAC company, so gotta make sure do my part.
David says what they call air conditioning in the United States is nothing more than dehumidifiers in England.
Well, you know, you have to comfort cool before you can dehumidify. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you got to get down to your set point, your cooling set point. Then you can squeeze all the extra water out of the air. Because dehumidification is getting that relative humidity down. But you got to get it down to your cooling set point first. That's the first task. So you can't dehumidify first and cool second. At least technically you can. But those are rules. Guy's going out there. God, our plane is tiny. Where's the radio control for it? Can I fly it with my radio control in my bag for my drone? You think my Mini 2 controller will? Can I use a smart controller?
You never know.
Fly it, Paul. It'd be awesome.
Watch him be playing at the window with all of a sudden an airliner just goes down on the
Oh,
tarmac.
great. Yeah. Great. Yeah, I should try flying my Mini 2 in here. Bet you this is a no-fly zone inside here.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Kind of zero. What if I turn on the drone and like power it up and hold it like above the ground at my waist? I'm gonna get arrested by the FAA because I'm like in the air. Technically. Yeah, I guess that'd be bad.
Oh, David, if you and Laura came to my house, you guys would never want to leave. 3,000 square feet of wonderfulness.
Yes.
And every Friday you get a football burrito.
Ooh, a football burrito.
In every room.
You missed it. Sarah
She came
brought
back.
him. Sarah brought him a football burrito and he bowed it down.
He inhaled it.
Yeah.
And every room has central air.
Central air means every room has air conditioning in it. That's kind of how it works, man.
Well, yeah, but they don't know what that is over there.
They use window shakers, probably.
No,
Well,
they
you know,
don't.
No, it's common over there for most houses not to actually have it.
Not to have any air.
do you need AC over there? Because like I know when we went to Scotland and it was late September, we're still using air conditioning here in Syracuse. We didn't need it there at all. There's no reason for it there. It was already like pretty cool and comfortable. But they are really humid, so I can see why you guys say they want to do something to squeeze the moisture out of the air.
Well, Justin is planning on opening up the Stickley Inn, so everybody can come and visit.
Oh, Stickley Inn.
The
Bed
Stickley
and breakfast.
Inn. And you got to book in advance if you want to be there for Burrito Friday.
That's one of those expensive nights, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, your rates kind of change. I would have to say if you're staying on Friday night, your rates are adjusted for Burrito Friday or something. I guess Lori said a lot of stuff showed up while she was gone. She's like, "What's all this stuff showing up while I'm gone?" Or yeah. It's like, while you're gone, what's all this stuff?
It's just stuff. Don't worry about it, honey. It's just stuff.
Well, there's the Bluetooth controller for the gimbal, and then there's the interface for the camera to work with the Bluetooth interface from the gimbal to your camera. And then there were filters for the Mini 3 Pro that are supposed to show up. And then there was another package of some other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be kind of nice if the Mini, I'm sorry, I keep saying Mini 2, Mini 3. I wish the Mini 3 would show up. It's kind of getting frustrating.
I'm going to go over and see if anybody is offering the Mini 3, like,
For sale.
Oh, yeah, they are. Of course they are. For a small premium, right? If I had no drone and I wanted the Mini 3, I would be willing to pay a little bit over to get it a little sooner. But now it's getting to the point, it's so close. It's probably less than, we're looking at less than 2 weeks, I think. But the question is, will the Mini 3 get to my house before I get to my house?
yeah.
I don't know. Anybody in the chat? I wish I could see it.
They're not really saying a whole lot.
They're quiet. Just bought a bottle of water in the airport. Guess how much?
How much?
$10.
No, not that bad. Lower. Lower.
5.
Believe it or not, lower. One more guess.
7.
275.
That's not too bad.
Cheap. It's cheap, right?
That's not as bad as going to a damn going to a like Disney and shit, and you pay like $5-7.
Oh, yeah, you do. The thing is, though, I bought one. It's like a little 20 ouncer. Thirsty again, of course.
It's
guess we're gonna board. Is that what you're saying?
it's Tim's brain. It's so we can teach young kids. Don't be like Tim.
I think I'm gonna jump off. I think we're gonna board in a minute.
Oh, there you go.
So, guys,
Get on the plane. Get on the plane. The plane. The plane.
Oh, no. Remember George Carlin says, F you, I'm not getting on the plane. I'm getting in the plane. Let the daredevils get on the plane. All right, yeah, we're bored. I'll catch you guys later.
Okay, buddy.
If I get delayed again, I'll let you know.
Have a good flight. Okay.
Thanks.
Later.
Bye-bye.
Bye and bye.
Well, I'm gonna jump off too, Paul, because I'm gonna take a little break before match.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna close her down here at 7 o'clock and 14 people watching, but a lot of people here are gonna go over and catch Matt. Northeast Drone Productions is on at 8 o'clock. You can go over and catch JD and Justin over there, along with several other people. And everyone have a great evening. And Little Llama Laura, it's 7 o'clock there. You add 5 hours to that, so it's getting late over there. So everybody, thanks for being here. With nobody else gonna join on, I'm gonna sign her off. Everybody have a great evening. Bye for now.